Well, good afternoon from a slightly windy Hog Hill. We've been here at the behest of Shimano to look at the new Ultegra 6700. Here it is on a bike, and I'll just talk you around the main points. Most of the things you'll see are things that have come down from Dura-Ace. So the shape of the levers, the internal cable routing on these, the pivot point, and the carbon lever itself, all that's from last year's Dura-Ace, pretty much the same. Similarly, the hollow glide chain ring on the outside of the chain set, that's also brought down from Dura-Ace, although in this case, instead of aluminium on the inside, it has a composite plate, but it's still the same hollow chain ring, which they say is lighter and stiffer. One other thing that's changed about the chain set is that there's a slightly wider gap on the double between the inner and the outer chain rings. That means there's less chain rub in the extremes of the chain set. It's only about a millimetre difference, so it's not really something you can see, but the leverage on the STI lever has been changed to accommodate that. Also, from this year onwards, there's a triple and a double specific lever, so you won't be able to change between the two. The design of the front and rear mechs has changed for this year as well. The front mech has a wider link plate in it, which makes it a lot stiffer. The rear mech also has a wider mechanism, and it's also finished in the same gunmetal as the rest of the group set. Okay, the brake calipers, the pivot design has been slightly changed, also in line with new Dura-Ace. There's also an adjustable spring tension now, and the brake blocks are a new compound, which Shimano say are better in the dry, but a lot better in the wet. They say there's 100% improvement in the wet. The chain is a new design for this year. You can see that it's got some hollow plates in there, that sheds a bit of weight, but the main difference is that it's directional. So you have plates on the inside of the chain that are specifically for shifting on the cogs. You've got plates on the outside that are specifically for shifting on the chain set. So it's important to get it the right way around. If you've got the logos on the outside, that means it's the right way around. So what's it like to ride? Well, it's very impressive. It's exceptionally stiff through the bottom bracket. You can put the power down really easily. The action on the levers isn't light and it isn't heavy, but it's very positive. So you get a very good positive action through both mechs. I've been shifting it under load all the way through the track, trying to make it skip, but I haven't made it skip at all. So overall, really impressed. I mean, obviously we can't get a full experience of the group set from a few hours riding around a track, but first impressions, very good indeed.